Before this video begins, I wanted to tell you that yes, I know this video is 1 week late, but there is a reason for that, and the reason is that I have switched my editing software. But anyways, back to the video. Hello there, Max here. As far as YouTube analytics goes, I can see that there is one video that on its own has more views than all my other videos combined. A video that makes up roughly 70% of this channel's views. The things you might not have known about SFS video, or the Tunkas. So here's Tunkas part 2. This is unusual, I admit, but SFS actually has very limited controller support. Right now you can only use the controller to throttle up. That's all there is to it. All fairings have connection points, but since 1.5 only the top and bottom fairing pieces have connection points. Each half of the fairing has one connection on the inside and one at the top or bottom depending on its position and if it has a cone attached to it. The interstages created by separators now can connect to parts. They are the only connection lines that do not take up any space. Many people don't realize that aerodynamics matter in this game, but they actually have a significant impact on your rocket's performance, even going as far as making it uncontrollable during ascent. Since 1.5, fuel tanks adapt to parachutes. Using this method, you can make 2 wide fuel tanks. Also, because since 1.5 fuel tanks connected to each other share the fuel, you can make fuel cell clusters and there will be one big fuel tank. Blueprint editing used to be exclusive to Android users willing to learn modding their save files to make impossible rockets. But now there is a bug that was totally left in the game by accident that enables every player on every platform to make pretty much anything they like. This is more of a tip for new players, but some parts can handle more impact speed than others. You will now see the maximum speed at which parts can hit the ground or other parts without being destroyed. 1/10 of a meter per second more will cause the parts to break on impact. For this one, I have to credit the awesome SFS community, because I wouldn't know about this if it wasn't for them. But there is hidden textures for fuel tanks that can be accessed by editing blueprint files. For example, this is the array texture. The last one is something old players will remember, but new ones might not even have known about. There used to be a complete electric system. You needed batteries to store energy from solar panels and RTGs in order to use wheels and ion engines. But anyways, this was Tunkas part 2. You can click on the screen for part 1. And as always, I'm Max, and I'll catch you in the next one.